Ready to get a little stuffed over at Little Caesars? Let's peep this out.
Pizza.
YouTube and social media, peep this out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. Definitely hot and ready on a very crispy day here in Southern California, guys. I'm actually over here at Little Caesars, and speaking of hot and ready, nice segue, right? I'm actually here because some of you guys requested I come on by and check out their latest and greatest. And that's definitely the Stuffed Crust Deep Dish Pizza. But since I had done the review on the original version of this pizza about 4 months ago, I really didn't feel the need to jump on over and check this out again just because it had cheese in the crust. But when I jumped on over to Little Caesars and I saw that you can actually get this for lunch, meaning just a smaller portion of it, I figured let me give it a go. I actually feel like having Little Caesars right now. So we're gonna take a look at the mini version of it, guys. I've got it right over here, and let me just tell you, this thing weighs a ton. I can only imagine what the full-size version of this box feels like, gang, because this definitely is a pretty hefty situation I'm feeling in my hands right now. A lot of cheese, a lot of dough, a lot of goodness. How bomb sexy is the mini stuffed crust deep dish pizza gonna be? Guys, let me take you on in as we always do. Let's peep this out.
It looks like deep dish pizza from Little Caesars.
You ready for some Little Caesars lunch loving? Well, if so, get ready to get it on with the premium stuffed crust deep dish pizza, the mini edition, guys. What you're looking at here is the lunch version, featuring 4 slices of their classic pizza topped with 4 pepperoni each, and of course you've got the blend of mozzarella cheese in there along with Munster cheese as well, all on top of that thick Detroit style crust. Let me get you right up on this. As always, it's looking very crispy, very golden all the way around, and you simply can't fade the thickness of the crust around this, guys. It is a very hearty bite for sure. You guys all know Little Caesars. It is really on point when it comes to the thickness and the doughiness of what you got here. But the big draw with this one is obviously the stuffed cheese on the inside of the crust, guys. That is just looking ridiculous. Normally around 3 feet of cheese inside the crust of the regular version of this pizza, guys. So for the lunch version, we're looking at a little over 1.5 feet, which is still a lot of cheese. But of course, it looks amazing as always, guys. This is the premium stuffed crust deep dish pizza from Little Caesars. Let's get into it and see how bomb sexy it tastes.
Just take it all in.
Yes, sir. It looks and smells just like the original review that I did a few months back, guys. Let me pull one of these pieces up here, and we will definitely get this going. This really is hefty, guys. This is really hefty. You guys all know Little Caesars pizza. It is really a nice situation. Very thick, very doughy, and that crust obviously has got that cheese on the inside. Let me go for a quick bite just to get it going, and then we'll break it apart. Oh yeah, hot and fresh out the oven, gang. You cannot go wrong with that Detroit style crust in there. Very crispy on the bottom, very buttery, very thick. It really is very hearty, and of course you've got that blend of mozzarella and the Munster on top. Pepperonis crisped up very nicely, but you guys all want to see the main event. I'm curious as well. Let's break this in the middle, see what we've got cheese-wise in there. Obviously more coming off on top, but it is really lit up on the inside here, guys. Let me go for a bite of this crust and give this a shot. It's definitely got that ring of cheese around the crust. Let me give this a bite and see what a concentrated cheese hit feels like from Little Caesars. Doughy mozzarella goodness right in there, gang. A very thick helping of it. It really does add to the overall flavor of the pizza. If you are a cheese aficionado, it's a no-brainer. You guys have probably already tried this already. Very delicious. The sauce itself, lightly sweetened. It's got the right amount of basil, and it really is just a nice quality pizza. I mean, for $5 with a little bit of a surcharge for the extra cheese to get the lunch version of the stuffed crust pizza, this is pretty awesome, gang. Very delicious. If you guys saw my Pizza Hut garlic knots review that I did a couple of weeks ago, you already know that there was hardly any cheese on the inside of those things, and it was roughly $5 to $6 depending upon the promo that you get with them. For $6 roughly for this pizza along with a drink, you're getting so much cheese, so much tastiness that it nearly makes it irrelevant to even go for those garlic knots considering that price point, guys. Very delicious, and this is easily the combo you want to get for lunch, especially if you love Little Caesars. Alright, gang, this is going to be a pretty easy and obvious score. You are already taking the deliciousness that is that Little Caesars pizza with the 100% mozzarella and Munster cheese blend, and you're adding it to their tasty dough that they've got over here, crisping it up very nicely, and then you're stuffing the crust with more mozzarella cheese. How could you not want to try that? And let me just apologize to all of you guys for doing this review late, because I do have to say the cheese in the crust adds a very nice layer of texture on top of flavor overall, guys. It feels very hearty when you're eating it, and when you bite into that glob of cheese in the back of that crust. The flavors are kicked up that much more because there's just so much more cheese to love on that. So guys, on that bomb sexy for your face scale of 1 to 10, can you say it with me? The stuffed crust deep dish pizza from Little Caesars is gonna get an easy 10 out of 10. Like I said earlier, it definitely blows away Pizza Hut's garlic knot price point, considering those were quote unquote stuffed with cheese. Little Caesars has got this one down pat, guys. It is a very delicious pizza. So if you guys have had this, and I'm sure many of you have, drop a comment in the description box down below. Let me know what you thought of this version of their classic pizza over here at Little Caesars. And that's it for now, gang. This is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, jumping in over to Little Caesars, better late than never, right guys? To check out the mini stuffed crust deep dish pizza, a definite bomb sexy addition to their menu for a limited time only. Guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check me out over at peepthisoutreviews.com and keep in touch with me at all the addresses that you see right above me. Because after all, this is Peep This Out, baby. You know how we do. We'll definitely talk to you next time. Stay frosty. YouTube and social media, Peep This Out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. Definitely hot and ready for a new review today, gang. I'm actually over here at Little Caesars. Nice segue with the hot and ready, right? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just so much cheesy goodness. Peeps be like, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it? Well, I think it's a little late for that. Hey, this is not considered cheating, is it? That is how you do stuffed. Pizza Hut, where you at? Listen to this crunch. Oh. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Gotta love LA weather, man. Hot and ready, no joke. Alright guys, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you soon.